Well, g'day everybody, and welcome to the stream. Hope you guys can hear me all right. Oh, just hit send now on that one there. Get that one happening. We're back in Train Sim World 3 again today. I'm going to do some more scenarios today. I feel like just sitting back and relaxing and running some trains. Doing some just a little bit of train driving. So I'm going to pick, good morning, Christina. How are you? I hope you are well this morning. Feels like, Rail, how you going, mate? It feels like it's been months since I streamed last, but it was only last Saturday. It was only last Saturday that I streamed. I hope you guys are really well. Now let's see. Let's have a look at what are we going to do. We need to finish off some more scenarios. So I think we're going to do the 375 again, as it has been years since we've seen you on rail. Joining in, it's only a little 35-minute one, but that'll finish this off as well. So that should be pretty good. Yeah, let's do this one. Let's start straight off. Just get straight into the 375. Finish off the scenarios for that. I want to try and finish off all of the scenarios. So we might even do a cargo. We might even do some sort of freight line or something today. You guys hear me all right, I'm guessing? All right. Driving a pair of Class 375 Electro Stars to Rochester. Excellent. Where are we supposed to be going? The train will arrive on platform 2. Okay, platform 2. Here it comes. Here it comes. It's nice to see you, Rail. It's very nice to see you, sir. All right, let's head over to here. There we go. Lovely. Let's see if we can find any posters or anything while we're here. Doesn't look like there's any posters. All right, so it looks like we're going to be running from this end, I reckon. Oh, we're waiting for another train to come and couple up. Okay, that makes sense. Good morning, honey. How you going? Ah, look, we've got Honey here. We've got Rail here. Awesome, and as always, it's always awesome to have Christina here. They're the high speed. I haven't done any high speed stuff. How are you, honey? Are you good too? Okay, this must be the second train here. Oh, we're going to be running 2 trains. While that's all happening, let's see if we can find some posters and stuff. Might be some posters and stuff around. Yep, there we go. Timetable. Beautiful. That's the route map on that. Doesn't look like there's anything down here. No, there's not. Now just getting off work. You're covered in coffee creamer and almond milk. Why are you covered in coffee creamer and almond milk? You're doing awesome. You're exhausted from being at hospital with your best friends. Oh, really? Is your best friend's daughter all right? Okay, we're still waiting. Wow, this is a big train. It's going to be a big train. Come on. There we go. They're coupling up now. I think. Pallet fell over and it went everywhere. All over you. At least it was coffee. Oh, no, it was coffee creamer. Okay. There we go. Done. Perfect. Not full term. Preeclampsia. Don't know what that is. Feeding her and hoping she'll make it another 2 weeks. Oh. Oh dear. All right. Down we go. Let's do some train driving. Much to Much to rail engineers' delight. Master key on. Neutral. Perfect. And let's load. Oh, wait for the passengers to load. Oh, yes. Lovely being back in the trains again. We did this one. I think we did this. We did this last Saturday, didn't we? We did train sim. Was it last Saturday we did train sim? I mean, all those passengers are loading. We can have a sip of coffee, can't we? Okay. Get everything organised. Hopefully the sound's okay. Hopefully you'll be able to hear it. If you can't, let me know. Kink or something. Lock left. But here we go. Here we go. Let's go to forward. Set the RDA. Where's the RDA? What the hell? Where's the RDA? Down here. There. Oh, the DRA. I'm reading that around the wrong way, aren't I? Apply power to get moving. Go. You never know what engineers are into. That's true. Very true. All right, so we're in a 60. Are we going to... We're going to need to do the... We may need to. We may need to do the DRA. All right, get some speed happening. So we 10:11 at the next station. It's now 10:05. We've got 7 miles to go. Get some power up. We've got 75 miles an hour coming up, which is good. That'll give us a little bit of speed. Just a little bit of speed. What a good looking train, hey? Rail? Rail. It's a good looking train. Beautiful. Okay, we'll just keep speeding up. It'll be perfect. It's funny that rail just happens to turn up when we're doing trains on the channel, isn't it? That was a whistle sign. And this one is as well. 85 coming up. There we go. Lovely. Lovely. Oh, I do like this train. I do very much like this train. I wouldn't mind getting the Midland Main Line. There's some good trains on the Midland Main Line as well. You love them long though? Yeah. That's a kink. That's a kink, honey. He loves them long. Okay, we're nearly up to speed. Looking good. Looking good. Everything's looking perfectly fine. Let's drop down to coasting. Just drop below the speed. Just wow. My poor innocent self. How's your family, honey? How are your kids and your husband? Are they good? Getting into an 85 now, so we should be okay. There we go. A little bit more power. Get some power up. Come to Florida, you'll help. Rail, you're just so helpful, Rail. Everyone's good. Kids are on summer break from school, so they're home all the time now, driving you crazy. I can imagine. I can imagine that they would be. When you play train sim, Rail, do you do freight most of the time because you like long trains, or Okay, we're going to have a 90. There we go. Speed up again. We're 3.5 miles away, so should be good. Looks like we've got a whistle sign coming up as well. Go. Another worker quit me. Oh, really? Bloody hell. What's going on with that place? Bloody hours. 4 days. Oh, that's all right. Usually do freight. There we go, Rail. G'day, Spurky. How you doing, buddy? And keep that speed down. So this is the last scenario. This is like a 35-minute scenario. This is the last scenario for this class train. So how are you this morning, this evening, Spurk? Put a little bit more oomph into it. Got an 85 coming up. So we'll let him slow down. There we go. Perfect. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Now a 90. I don't know why we had that tiny little section. Yeah, I'm getting better. I'm getting so much better every day. Spurk, it's good. It's good. Next Monday, I get to go to the doctors, and they've got the full report from the hospital, so I get a good care plan set up, which I'm looking really, really forward to. You're gonna tickle Christina, are you? Well, there we go. There's all of Rao's kinks are coming through tonight. Better start slowing down. Yeah, we're arriving on time. That's always good, isn't it? Arriving on time is always good. Almost in the right spot. Okay, there we go. So we'll go back to neutral. Off. Forward. Should be all right. What's happened to our little rail? I know. He might be he might be excited to see us all. It might be excitement. Okay, lock the doors. And off we go. A little bit of oomph there. 10:18 to the next location. Hopefully we'll be on time. Yeah, this coming Monday. Yeah, not tomorrow, the next day for me. So, and they get to put together a care plan to try and get me through these blood clots and stuff, which is going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to that because I need something. Very excited, Rail. Lovely. Nothing wrong with being excited, is there? Look at that. Lovely train. What a lovely, lovely train. All right. Yeah, well, we've got orange. We've got yellow signals coming along. You go in Tuesday for a brain scan, and they're going to work out that your problem is that you're overly intelligent, Spurk, and that your brain's too big, right? You have to see if you can get some pictures of your brain for us all and post them on Discord. Hopefully that'll help work out exactly what the problem is. Might as well just stick to 70 here, I reckon. Or stick on the magic number at least. Why is there an empty space in the skull? They're going to look at it and go, your gaming cortex is overly inflamed. Okay. Thing is going perfectly fine on this run. Hopefully we're going to run on time. That's what it is. It's your gaming cortex. They're going to recommend a couple of years of staying home and just gaming full time. Just to massage and sort out your gaming cortex. A little bit over speed there. A little bit over speed. Well, we are going down at a 0.8% slope. Paid time off, absolutely, yeah. Hi, Matt. Welcome to the stream. How are you? I hope you are well. All right, we're not doing too bad. We're not doing too bad. I think we're running on time, which is pretty good. Running on time is always pretty good, but we are keeping our speed up pretty well, so that's good. I am a bit of a fan of this 375. A little bit of coasting. Train driver, Matt. You play train sim? Got to kind of try and hover as close to 75 as we possibly can. What are we? We're a couple of minutes away from having to arrive, so... Go. Bit of an uphill. Yeah, it is quite a nice little train to drive, most definitely. Wind the window down. It is a sunny day. Okay, better start slowing down. Yep, 1 minute away from having to arrive. So that's good. Got a new iPad 9th generation. Nice. Crap. Simi didn't slow down on time. It's going to put us out of whack, isn't it? I haven't had an iPad for years and years and years. Okay, lovely. Lovely. Let everybody get on. It's going to be a little bit longer. I don't know what keeps happening then. Oh. Stop. Stop. Oh, oh, oh. Wait until 10:18:45. That's pretty cool. We might. Oh, it's the people walking. That's what the problem is. Might lock the left doors. A new gown. And off we go. Good morning, Kane. How you doing, buddy? At some point in time, I am going to have to not on stream, obviously, but I am going to have to get into free mode and start riding the trains around and getting off at all the stations, working out and doing all of the achievements and stuff. Right, we've got a 60 coming up. So I've driven 37 miles in the 375. That's a good achievement. So where are we? 1023 at Gillingham, which is 2.3 miles away. I think we're probably going to be a little bit early there. But it's nice to be early. It's always nice to be early in train sim. Your right elbow sore a lot. You must have slept on it wrong. How's your new shower going? Did the plumber come? Did the plumber end up coming? It did. It was last Thursday, wasn't it? The plumber was coming. Okay, green light coming up. We did have a yellow then. It was yellow. So there's obviously a... oh, there we go. Obviously a train in front of us somewhere. Let's just coast down to 60. There we go. Came by today and took about an hour to... cool. Wasn't overly expensive. We've got a 50 coming up. Shower's amazing. Nice. Fly out and do his plumbing. I did tell him that I'd do it for him, but he'd have to fly me out there. He wasn't interested. Don't know why. This is a nice little area to come through, isn't it? Right, so we're a minute early. We're a minute early, but that's okay. Better early than late, right? And I'm just going to go over this a little bit. Oh, yep. Mess that up. Beautiful. Every time a passenger walks in, the camera goes funny. I don't know how to pronounce that. Martia? Martia? Wait until 23, 10:23:45. Where are we going after this? Through here. Lovely. Look how lovely that is. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Hope I pronounced that right in the end, by the way. Matia? 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 That sounds about right. All right, let's lock the doors. I'm usually pretty good with my pronunciations, but off we go. Get some movement in here. We've got a 50 mile an hour coming up in 0.8. We've got a green light, so. A little bit of warmth there. Lovely. It can just be bizarre in here. At least the light's working a little bit. The bloody lights in this, I don't know why they can never, I don't know why they've never been able to get it right. Okay, we've got a 50 coming up. The end of this tunnel, perhaps? Yeah. Just slow down a little bit. So that we're on 50 coming out. There we go, that's perfect. I did have the tail lights should be on. I did mess that up, didn't I? Headlights are on day running, most definitely. Over speeding just a little bit. Let's see. 10:27. We're only like 800 yards away from the next station. We're actually doing quite well. Except for the speeding there. We're going to lose points for. Go. Speeding excessively. Not a bad stop. Not a bad stop. 1 minute ahead of schedule too. Get those doors open there. Where are we off to next? Through some more tunnels. Lovely. I could actually be getting out of the train and doing some reconnaissance in the stations while I'm here when we're running ahead of time. I don't think it's very often a train driver is just sitting here waiting to leave. Doosh, doosh, doosh. All right. There we go. Let's get the doors closed. See me racing trains. Might not have seen you then. Okay, off we go. Off we go. Well, you always way ahead of time, Rail. Speed limits are suggested. But I'm trying to get gold medals on all of my scenarios, so. Gold medals. How bright's the light in here? Right. There we go. I'm doing suggested speed limits again. After Rail so kindly suggested that I do that. Tell that to the cops. Rail ain't afraid of no cops. At least we've got plenty of time, so... See, and we have been going at the speed limit most of the time. Oh, there we go. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Was Mattia, Mattia, correct? Mattia? I'm just going to call you Matt. Just going to call you Matt. All right. Here we go. Slow this train down. Get these passengers on. We're 1 minute. 1 minute early. That's not bad. Oh, that's a pretty good stop, isn't it? Look at that. Lovely stop. So where are we going? Let's see. What have we got? Load passengers. Oh, this is the last stop. There we go. Remove the master key. Set the DRA. Oh, there we go. Excellent. Bad rail, bad rail. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Martia. Sense. And scenario is nearly finished. Set the DRA. Back to off. Key to off. And disembark the train. There we go. What a lovely job. Oh. There we go. Got it. What a lovely job. See, another successful train job. Blame it on Mikey. Mostly wear dresses and gowns. Drawing of you in your last dress after you transition. I kind of can't see it that well, though. There we go. Look, there we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. We got a gold for that one. Level 5 in the class 375. Once we've done all of these scenarios, once I've gone through a lot of these scenarios, then I'll start doing some custom stuff. Souls, how are you? Welcome back. Blame it on Mikey. Haven't seen Mikey for a long time. You know, the other thing that I haven't done is I haven't driven a steam train. Haven't driven a steam train, so it may be to the trains, train depot, scenarios. I don't think I've done all of the 377s. I've still got 4 scenarios for that, which is relatively the same. We could do the CTC 3. 465, we've done no scenarios at all for the 465. We've only done 2 for this class 66. We've done all of the 47s. No, we've still got 2 class 47s to go. Maybe we could do one of those. Minehead Shunter Part 2. and then finishing up. We could do that. Let's go in there and let's do a freight one. I'm wearing an hoodie at the moment. Pokey bought us hoodies, and I've got to tell you, bloody hot. I'm going to have to take it off in a minute. Okay, climb aboard. Here we go. Up we go. Up the steps we go. Let's jump in. Beautiful. Switch the headlights and the tail lights on. Headlights are on. Tail lights are on. Master key to on. Reverser to the reverse position. Set the brakes to release. Come on. There we go. Whoa, crap. Off to the Minehead Station entrance we go. Perfect. Well, it's nice to have everybody here today. It's nice to be feeling a lot better as well. A little bit more oomph in. So this is a little bit of shunting and stuff, these scenarios, so hope you guys don't mind that as opposed to doing some passenger runs and stuff, but I'm guessing that they're setting the rails for us, that they're setting the junctions for us, so which would be good. And Mac was saying that he's loving doing, Mac reckons he's loving doing the high speed stuff. So yeah, I'm getting so much better every day, Souls. It's fantastic. I'm just so happy about it. So Mac reckons he's doing the high, that he's really enjoying the high speed stuff. I haven't done any high speed rail stuff, so it might be worth doing some. But I also haven't done the Steam on this yet either, so maybe we could learn to drive a Steam one this stream, I reckon. All right, lovely. Down to coast. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so we need to go to the down shunt, which I'm guessing that they've set for us already. Which they have, judging by the signal there. I've already set that. No, how you going? Everybody's coming today. How you doing? Welcome. Welcome back. Okay. throw that around. Take a break from Diablo 4. Are you enjoying it? It was getting some bad reviews. Diablo 4. You playing it on PC? You're very happy with it? Cool. Nice. Because it was getting some bad reviews, wasn't it? Can't remember what I was reading. I was reading an article about it when I was patting the little one to sleep a couple of weeks ago when it first came out. I do enjoy a bit of Diablo. Hoki and I were playing Diablo 3 on the PlayStation together a lot. But she's a loot hog. I'm finishing off the final enemies and she's running around picking all the loot up. Little bugger. Okay, so we're going to have to stop just up here. And then we'll be reversing back and hooking up to this stuff, I think. Do you believe? Okay. Go into initial application, back to running. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so now we need to go back to reverse now. Remember, check and set point work required to navigate the yard. Okay, so it obviously wants us to set that over to that. Should bring us through there and we'll be able to hook up to that. Perfect. Excuse me. Oh, now I'm going to have to get back up here. Okay, lovely. Through there. Oh, you don't like the top-down look? It's pretty fun to play with two people though, Spurk. There were some issues yesterday for a few streamers you watched. The shop wasn't up yet to buy stuff and there were some stutters in the cities. Okay. Had a short wait at a black screen. Yeah, okay. Okay, so what we should be doing now, I'm guessing, is use caution on the turntable as there isn't much room to play with. Oh, okay. Right, now we're going out there. Make sure there's no trains coming. Basically released it for pre-release maybe 24 hours ago. There you go. We need to make sure that this is going in the correct direction, which it is not. Now it is. Lovely. Okay, so we're going to use the turntable. Interesting. Probably should put it in forward, shouldn't we? Visually, it looks great. I'm trying to remember what people were complaining about. I'm trying to remember exactly what they were complaining about. Look at that. Okay. All right. Let's just turn this beast around. I wonder whether it stops. That sounds like a lot of stuff to wear, Matt. Is this going to lock into place or not? Looks like it is. Lovely. Yep. Beautiful. Locomotive can stay here for now while the Class 9 is used to shunt the coaches. Okay. Lovely. All these people watching everything that's happening. Okie dokie. Marker lights on. All 4 marker lights. We'll put interior lights on, why not? We've done all 4 marker lights. That's the brake. Can't see what that is. Marker light on. Oh, you got to go and manually put them on. Ah, bizarre. Come on. There we go. Got that one. Make sure there's no trains coming. Marker light on. Beautiful. All right, this is going to be interesting because I haven't driven this. It just sounds very heavy. Very heavy. Okay. Set the reverser to forward. There we go. Release the brakes. Sound the horn twice. Where are the brakes? Release. Okay, where are we going? That way. Let's get some momentum happening. There we go. Lovely. Ooh, right. I'm wondering whether we actually have to set everything. No, we should be alright, shouldn't we? Should be okay in this one. A little shunter. Pretty cool little things, aren't they? It's a really, really well modeled train, this one. This engine is. Ooh, it's nearly time for coffee. 7 minutes. 7 minutes and we get to do coffee. I'm playing Solasta at the moment, Ner. Have you played Solasta? Do you like RPGs? I'm really enjoying it. Oh, really? Oh, there you go. There you go, Matt. Really, really enjoyable. It's just had some new DLC come out. So they put it on special, like way on special. For the original game. And really, really enjoyable. I just got the original game, not the DLC. So I'll put the DLC on my wish list. And eventually, now we're going to reverse, I think. So yeah, eventually I'll brakes on. Reverser is in reverse. Let's just get up and just check that we're going the right way. But really, really enjoying it. Really enjoying it. Like the graphics aren't anything absolutely fabulous or anything like that. You know, the character graphics in game and the cutscenes and stuff are pretty poor, but definitely, yeah, they've changed that. Definitely gameplay is awesome and story's pretty good as well. So really enjoying that. Sure is. A really good Dungeons and Dragons 5 sort of rules. D&D 5 rules. Really, really enjoyable. As per usual, like with D&D stuff, character customization is awesome, absolutely awesome, and really, and then the specializations as you start leveling your characters up. But it definitely takes a long time to level your characters up. Happening here. What a beautiful little shunter this is. Oh, by the way, we should be saving this as we go, just in case. I think that's right. Yep, that's right. Cool. Very, very, very well modeled, yeah. I can't remember what DLC it came in. Can't remember. But there are a whole pile of, well, a few scenarios that actually use it. This one's an interesting scenario because it's using two different engines, so. One of the things that I like about the freight stuff is you can take your time. There's no super time limit to it, so. I'm guessing we're going to be disconnecting this and connecting the engine to this one. That sounds complicated, Matt. With the Diesel Legends Loco pack. Mine would come with a route because I haven't bought any Loco packs or anything like that, so. So it must have come with. It must have come with a route, which is whatever this route is that we're on now is probably what it came with. All right, lovely. Definitely pulling, definitely pulling. It's going to stop herself. Okay, I will also put the engine brakes on as well. There we go, lovely. What we might do too is see if there's any posters or anything like that to do. Any timetables, might as well while we're here. Doesn't look like it. Can't go that way. Huh, so cool. Ladies' room. It's the ladies' room for the ladies. There we go. Poster. It's always worth checking while you're here. All right, beautiful. Okay, we have uncoupled. Let's jump in and train brake off. What's going on? Probably that. Don't know what was going on there. Diesel Legends, you got it because we work with 2 routes you already had. Oh yeah. Yeah, you've got to get the DLC on this. You have to get the DLC on this at a really cheap rate. You really, really do. You don't want to be paying full price. I want to get the TSW3 Midland Main route released not long ago, but like it's kind of like $58 and sort of gonna have to wait for it to go on special, but it's not going to go on special for a very long time. Very long time. Okay, let's just save this, and I'm just going to pause because I'm going to go and make myself a cup of coffee. So what I'm going to do is put on a little bit of music for you guys. Wait for the big sale in November. Yeah. Yeah, it's a long way away though. A little bit of space disco. I'll be back in a sec. Going to go and make myself a cup of coffee. You know, I've got to say, guys, the worst thing about being in hospital is the absolute and utter shit coffee. Absolute shit coffee. I'm just, that's the worst part about being in hospital. Not the whole being trapped or anything like that, but um, yeah. But anyway, You don't think you can ever call that stuff coffee? No, no, that's brown liquid. It's just horrible. I found myself with. You think they could at least have good? Yeah, I know. It, you, you kind of. I found myself there's a coffee shop at the hospital that made really good coffee just outside of the hospital, and I found myself with drips and everything connected to me, sneaking out of the hospital, sneaking out of my room and out of the ward, and sneaking down there to buy a cup of coffee. I could hardly walk, let alone breathe. Still sneaking down there and getting coffee, I tell you. But Midlands just came out this year, so you don't really see it going on deep discount. Yeah, yeah, true. Midland Mainline, I think it's called. When your mum was in the hospital, you took your own coffee and creamer. Yeah, understandable. All right, let's just make sure that we've got that correct. Okay, we're going over to there. That should be okay. That should be perfectly fine there. I jumped off, so now I've got to climb up this side. Just freaking horrible. Absolutely horrible. Really. It's just the worst thing. Like I hate being trapped as well, and being in hospital makes you feel so much like you're trapped. Like I don't know. It's just absolutely horrible. Absolutely horrible. The chances are that I'm going to bloody end up in there another maybe 2 or 3 times until they get rid of these clots. So, which is horrible. But because these specialists have determined that my blood clots are a result of my back operation, then it's all going to be covered by work cover, which is a really good thing. And because it's covered by work cover, next time I get rushed to hospital, I'll be transferred to a private hospital. And private hospitals have relatively decent coffee. They have really good food. You annoy the nurses by constantly pressing the call button and asking for everything. You know, there was a guy in, like, because I was in a public hospital, right? And there was 4 people in my room, and the guy next to me, oh mate, because I wasn't in the respiratory ward. I was in the dialysis ward because they didn't have a bed in the respiratory ward, and this guy next to me, and this old guy, dead seriously, he'd press his button, and then he'd just keep pressing it, boom, 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 and his buzzer would just be going off constantly until a nurse came. And at one point in time, I pressed my buzzer because I needed some painkillers, and then he pressed his buzzer after I did, and then he just kept pressing his buzzer, and it's going bam, 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 like this all the time. And I was kind of, the nurse came through, and I was kind of like, it's not me pressing the button. I only pressed it once. Because this guy was just, I don't know. Just one of those people. 2 ScotRail ones. I've got those. Yeah, I've got those on my I think I've got those on my wish list. I would really like those ones. Edinburgh. Can you put those in the train thing on the forum for me on the Discord? Put them in the train channel. Those 2 routes, because I will look into them. Because I'm pretty sure I've got both of them on. Thanks, mate. I'm pretty sure I've got both of them on my wish list, waiting for them to go on special, because I would love to do the Scotland stuff. Hospital for a long time. There was another old man you shared a room with and constantly called the nurse on him. Yeah. this guy and the one next to me. It's like, and our beds were, his bed was right next to the curtain separating us, and my bed was right next, and mine was right next to the curtain, so we were pretty well right next to each other. And one day, the day before I left, he's like, he buzzes, and he's buzzing, and and he's like, the nurse comes in, he's like, nurse, give me a bedpan, and the nurse and she goes, okay, I'll get you a bedpan and stuff, and he's like, now, right now. So the nurse runs out and gets him a bedpan, and all I could hear was just this messy blah, blah, like this, and then the whole room started absolutely stinking. And then the nurse walks past with this bedpan full of this stuff and this look on her face. And then as soon as she gets out the door, he's buzzing again, and he's yelling out, he's screaming out, another bedpan! I need another bedpan! I need it right now! Right now! Like this. And the nurse runs in with another bedpan, and it was it was just freaking horrible. It was like absolutely horrible. And I would have felt sorry for the guy. but he was an arsehole. He was just an arsehole. So I kind of just thought, yeah, up yours, you know. So we're going in and we're coupling up to that. Yeah, this is good. This is going to be quite a long scenario, isn't it? Quite a long scenario. Come on. Oh. Yeah. There we go, that's a little bit better. Reverser in reverse. Bring the brakes down. A little bit of oomph. Yeah. Through links up. Thank you very much, No. I appreciate it. Yeah, you kind of and you feel horrible for people that are in that situation, but this guy was such an asshole that, you know, that I think he yeah, I don't know. You know, you get those people that are just really horrible to nurses. I do love this little shunter. I really do. It's so cool. Hopefully we don't have that same bug that we had last time. Remember that bug that we had last time we tried to shunt? We were shunting at 2 miles an hour and the train flew off the track. Motorcycle accident, they put you in a room with another guy and they come around to check on you every 2 hours. Same for him. Yeah. That's the problem with being in public hospitals as well. In private hospitals, you get a private room, and it just makes a huge difference. Like it makes when I had my back operation, I was in a private, and I had a private room, and it just made so much difference, eh? And the other shitty thing is that you've got like a you've got a shared bathroom, which is absolutely horrible. We're gonna have to get up here, which is absolutely horrible, especially when you got somebody who just does the stinkiest, crappiest shits. And oh, what was that I did? Did I just take the fuel cap off? I did. Should be able to. Come on. The only time you had to share a room, yeah, it's just. Can't seem to couple this beast up. Can I do it? Oh, there we go. Infant pneumonia, and they gave you a private room. That wasn't too bad. Yeah. Is that? I don't think it's coupled. There we go. It must have been too close. All right, so now we need to go through to there, and then I'm guessing we're going to go and hook this one up as well. Call the nurses about the smells. That's what he did, but the old man in your room didn't leave his bed. Yeah, I had an old. The dignity, you know, there was a really old lady in front of me, in the bed opposite me, and she was the same. She just slept the whole time, didn't eat and stuff, and just soiled the bed non-stop. And I just felt so sorry for her, and just the, you know, the dignity of it was. I just felt so sorry for her. Yeah, it's definitely a freaking experience. Honestly, bloody hell. But hopefully, if I go back again, I'll be able to be transferred to private, because work cover are paying for it. That's if they approve it. It's got to go through the approval process, and work cover have to go, yep, we take responsibility. The blood clots were a result. We agree that the blood clots were a result of the surgery. So therefore we should look after you. Pay for all your medication. All that stuff. Which they should. Like, they can't really dispute specialists, but work cover are arseholes, so. Going into that one, so we're going through there and then through there. Need a room to stream from. If I get to the point where I'm feeling all right, I might one day stream live from hospital. Just on my phone. I won't be doing like a like a game stream, but I might stream from my phone just to see. I don't want to go again. I don't want to get the chest infection again. It was just so painful. Hospital simulator. Yeah, or hospital, you know, one of those hospital games where you're like 2 Point Hospital or something. Yeah. It's funny. Come on, you can do it. Okay. Hopefully that's not going to give us the same thing. Come on, couple. There it is. Now it's going to give us the same thing. There we go, that coupled. Beautiful. Okay, so now we need to go out of here. So we're going to go through here and swap that over to there. There's a lot of work in this shunting, isn't it? Actually, it wouldn't be a bad job, to be honest. Would it? Like shunting in a train yard. Yeah, that's all okay. That's going through there. That's good. I'm guessing we're going to hook these up to that, so. Yeah, so Electrician Simulator had that that extra DLC, which was really good. They threw me a key through, and which was really nice of them. They just emailed me a key for it because we did cover it on the channel. So send me to the hospital now. I just got done cooking and eating from chicken Cajun drumstick. Oh, yum. You know, when I had my back operation and I was in the private hospital, it was the very first time I've ever been in a private hospital. And I ordered chicken schnitzel for dinner, which was part of the menu. And the chicken schnitzel came, and my God, it was awesome. It was just so different to public hospital stuff. It was freaking awesome. It tasted so good. It was nice, proper, real piece of chicken and crumbed really well. It was nice. I don't mind doing this shunting work. It's like, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. You can take your time. You can do it properly. It's nice and slow. There's no timetable. God, they've modeled this so well. This has got to be one of the best models, engine models, that they've ever put in, that they've ever done in Train Sim. Like, it is just, it's magnificent. Look at the shine, the glint coming off the top and stuff. But you can also see the indentations in it and stuff, like it would be. Like, it's not just completely flat up the top there and stuff. It's just really cool. I think they've done a magnificent job. That's a pretty cool little shot, isn't it? You don't like the flat nose? Oh, I think it's all right. Really set up for shunting and stuff, I guess, so doesn't need to be anything spectacular. There we go. That'll be lovely. Okay, so now we're going to have to probably go and couple this up to there. Let's make sure that we're okay on our tracks. Is that doing it because I'm walking through there, or is that doing it because the train's there? No idea. So we are going straight through. Yep, that's good. That's definitely straight through, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It looked like they did, didn't it? No. Definitely looked like they did. Yeah, that's all set there. Have any of you guys played Transport Fever 2? It's magnificent. It can be very, very addictive. I got addicted to Transport Fever 1, the original one, and played that for so many hours. I think what reminded me of it is just the tracks here, laying tracks and stuff. Okay. We go. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Oof. If you want a transport management game, it has trains, buses, trams, building up cities, factories providing goods, transporting goods and all that type of stuff all in one package, then it's definitely right through the ages, from the very early 1900s right through. It's very, very good. It's well worth it. I might have a Transport Fever 2 video on the channel, I think, Spurk. You could probably check that one out first if you wanted to see a little bit of gameplay. This is interesting. You get to run your roads. Better graphics. There's not a whole lot of difference, Christina. I don't think there's too much difference really between 1 and 2. Better performance and what else? There are a few changes that they did make, which were pretty cool, but I can't remember for the life of me now. But quite good indeed. Get to lay your own train lines and create your own train lines with all of your signals and everything. Buy and run your trains. It's very buy and run all your buses and your trams and oh crap. Move it a little bit. Come on, give me just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. That'll do. Okay, beautiful. Let's get up. We'll go out this way. No trains coming. Not going to get run over by rail coming in here at 140 million miles an hour. Here we go. This one that needs coupling. Didn't work, did it? Transocean with all means of transportation. Yeah. Ah, hang on a sec. Oh, now we've got to decouple these. There we go. And move forward. We're moving right through to there. This is quite the job, isn't it? Right, that's done. That is done. You can also choose. Like there's mods and stuff. It's a game that has mods and everything, but you can also choose what year you start in as well. You know, you can start with the horse and carts and work your way through the years. It's pretty interesting setting up all your supply lines to your factories and stuff like that and working out those logistics. Back in the day when I did Facecam, I've actually got everything set up again for having a camera on Spurk. The only thing I haven't got is Hokie was going to paint my wall behind me blue. Oh, a new boat game, really? Is it going to be fishing related, you reckon, or? So I want to go back to the camera again, Spurk, but just need that wall behind me painted blue so that I can do a blue screen. I'm not doing a green screen because a lot of the clothes that I wear are green. So when I do a green screen, I've got to be super careful of what I wear. Fishing, transportation, and servicing. Ooh, interesting. All right, where does it want us now? Okay, so it wants us through there, which means we're probably going to have to do these again. Floating semi head could be fun during some of the spooky streams. Yeah, I want to do some more spooky streams as well. We haven't done like a spooky Saturday for so long, hey? I reckon this is all set, isn't it? All right. It was worth checking though. I probably could have checked on the map, couldn't I? This is what they need in flight sim, some scenarios and the ability to walk around as well. To get out of your plane and walk around, that would be so cool. All right. Let's get this thing over, and I'm guessing we're going to hook this other engine up to that. They reckon the stats are, they reckon that if you have a camera when you're streaming, you get a lot more subscribers and you get people watching for a lot longer apparently. I don't know whether that's true or not. But, you know, I've been ready over the last couple of months to just give YouTube up anyway. So you'll notice that I haven't been doing a lot of stuff like I used to. So I thought we were going to go straight ahead then. Yeah, we do have to find another good horror one to stream. That would be pretty cool. I remember back in the early days of streaming when I was just streaming on Twitch. Every Saturday night was Spooky Saturday. It's called Spooky Saturday, and every Saturday night I'd do a horror. Taxidermy animals in the background of my stream. No. Alrighty. Start slowing this thing down so we don't hit this thing. I always get worried coming up to these stops, these end of line things, that I'm going to hit them. Go, lovely. Okay, beautiful. We'll close that door. Get down here, close that door. Right, lovely, 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 lovely. Okay. To the head of the train that has been formed up in the platform. We can do that. Off we go. going to ask me to do the throttle now. Go. You're still there? Oh, well, I was wondering whether you were. What are you doing, Rail? What are you doing, buddy? Showering. Did you take us in the? Did you take us all in the? You smell like creamer. Did you take us all in the shower with you? That's the question. Phones are waterproof these days. Nice. See, I could stream with the camera on and no green screen or blue screen in the background, but it kind of takes up a fair bit of real estate on the game, really, doesn't it? So, don't know whether it's worthwhile. Just means I won't be able to pick my nose while I'm gaming anymore. Nothing happens on the corners anyway. True. That's true. And I always had trouble, if you guys can remember, I always had trouble syncing up, syncing my voice to the camera. It's just one of those things that I think it might be the Logitech software, camera software, that causes that problem. I'm just going to go down and check that these are okay. I don't know whether it was or not, Spurk. I'm not sure, to be honest. So you have to kind of try and set up a delay in OBS. It might have been a Streamlabs problem, you know. I'm not using Streamlabs anymore because of how they tried to rip off the developer of OBS. So I've moved away from using Streamlabs, except for my donation link, which I've got to change, and my notifications that come up, which I've got to change as well. They're still on Streamlabs, but thank you. Is there a key on this to hide the HUD? Nerd, no. Is there a key to hide the HUD? Yes, there is. That one right there. F1, just in case you guys were wondering. It's been quite a big scenario, hasn't it? It's nearly time for more coffee. There we go. Delayed. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. It's the problem with wearing glasses when you stream and stuff like that, when you got lighting on and you got reflection coming off your screen. It makes it really difficult. Okay. Let's see if we can't get this thing hooked up. Make sure rail's not coming through here at 150 miles an hour. Hook those up. Did that work? Don't know whether it did or not. Might be in that might be in that spot, you know, that spot where no, it seems to have worked. Couple to formation. Why isn't it recognizing that I've done that? Didn't manage to couple to these, did we? Nope. Lost my soul a long time ago. Yeah, it's uncoupled. Let's try that again. Brakes off. Brakes on. It's not recognizing it. Is it not recognizing it because of that other one? All right, let's try that. Why won't this one hook up? Doesn't make any sense to me. Maybe we can run that back down. Maybe we can change these ones to the hook. I don't know what's going on there. Hope after all of this that it hasn't bugged out on us. Go forward just a touch. Okay, let's get out of there. Why aren't you working? It's just not working, is it? It is just not working. Why is that doing that? It's showing that it's coupled. Must have just been that last one. There we go. It was just that last one, I reckon. That's it. That's it for today. Okay. Reverse it off. Master key to off. That light off. What other light did we have on? That light over there. And that one off as well. Beautiful. I know. I just seen that come through. I just seen a notification come through that you did post something on Discord, Mister. Oh yeah, that's definitely possessed. Live streaming takes your soul. Takes your soul. Right, let's mosey. There's nothing down here. Oh, these people on the platform waiting to get on this train. Waiting to get on this train. That was actually quite a big scenario, wasn't it? It was supposed to be 45 minutes, but I think it was a bit longer than that. Lovely. Did we get a gold? That's the question. Yes, we did. Perfect. So that's part 2. I think in the after I've made a cup of coffee, I think that we might be heading to I was wondering whether we head across to New York. In the M7, the M3, or this M7. What do we got? Change at Jamaica. Then we've got Suburban Sunset, Race Day Run, Kings and Queens. across the whole country. Long Island Railroad. We might do one of these. What do you think? We can do Long Island. We could do another scenario on the they're both pretty long though. On the Harlem line. Got a couple of short ones, Snow Globetrotters and Buds to the Big Apple. On the Harlem line, we could do that if we wanted to. Down the busy line to Grand Central Terminal. Or the other thing is we could actually give it an attempt at learning to drive this steam train. Maybe we could do that. What do you think? Oh, that's what we might do. Let's go back to here. Let's go to the training center. Training in the Jubilee or the Stainer? Yeah, well, let's do some training on the steam trains. Training on the steam trains. I will be back in a sec, guys. I am going to go and make myself a cup of coffee. I will see you soon. More like the power of Simi compels you. The power of Simi compels you. All right. Okay. All right. So this will be the I only got probably another 50 minutes of stream left, so let's do the introduction to the Stainer class, because I have no idea how to drive these. Never done them before. Never done them before. So it should be pretty good. I'll try and get a couple of good screenshots so I can change the thumbnail for the stream. The power of gaming compels you. Yeah, it does. Here we go.
In this training module, you'll be learning how to drive an LMS Stania Class 8F steam locomotive in BR black livery.
Excellent. Excellent. Let's do it. Let's do this. Is there something to put on there? Yes, there is. Yes, there is. I've never really bothered about these posters and shit, but I'm kind of trying to do it now. Just adds a little bit of an extra element. Excuse me, you're looking fancy. See, people should wear hats more often. People never wear hats. This poster on as well. What's that? Oh, beautiful. Scotland for your holidays. Go on the Flying Scotsman.
Stand on the platform and wait for this train to arrive.
I shall wait for this train to... Here it is. Aha! I'm actually excited about driving this. For those of you that are members on my channel, you will have seen some of the footage that...
you'll be taking over this freight service bound for Ditton.
Some of the footage of some of the steam trains here that I've recorded.
And was designed as a freight version of the highly successful Black 5 locomotive.
Black
Climb up
5.
onto the footplate to begin.
Climb aboard. All right, here we go.
The locomotive for departure.
Let's do it.
The reverser determines the direction of travel and how much power to apply. Move the reverser into the full forward position. This ensures that you will get the maximum power. This locomotive has two types of brakes, steam and vacuum. Steam brakes will apply on just the locomotive. Vacuum brakes will apply to the rest of the train, so long as it is equipped with vacuum brakes.
Okay.
Use the combination brake to apply both types of brakes simultaneously. Vacuum brakes are released when there is a vacuum in the system. To apply braking force, air is added back in by the driver using the combination brake.
Okay.
To create a vacuum, you should use the ejectors. The small ejector should be left open when the train is running. The large ejector can be used to increase the vacuum more quickly after coupling or heavy braking.
Shit, really? Where's the small ejector? That's the large ejector. Where's the small ejector? Don't know where the small ejector is. Where is the small ejector? Regulators closed. Where is it? Sander. That's the light. It's here somewhere. Small ejector. There it is.
Open the cylinder cocks to remove any water. The regulator acts like the throttle for the steam locomotive. It controls how much steam is delivered to the cylinders. Slowly open the regulator to apply power. Remember that power delivery is delayed in a steam locomotive.
Oh, listen to that. Oh, yes. Yeah, the smell of steam is so good. And also open the regulator. So you open the regulator more. It's 25%.
Now you're moving, you can open the regulator some more. Try not to exceed around 30 miles per hour while you're learning to control this locomotive.
I love the sound of that. You are indeed. You are indeed.
You're starting to pick up speed. Move the reverser towards the winch. This reduces the amount of steam let into the cylinder and saves energy.
Holy crap. I don't think I'm going to be able to remember this. The old industrial England, hey? It's pretty cheap scenery, isn't it?
Approaching the next stop. Prepare the train to halt.
Okay. Use the combination brake.
Bring the train to a stop in the indicated position.
It's definitely closed. Some people are trying to sleep, yeah. Okay. Might be going alright. Might be going alright. I think I've got this. I think I've got this. How am I going to stop though? Oh, you've got to love the, you've got to love the whistles on steam trains. Dead seriously. Can he stop the train in time?
That concludes this training module.
That was a bit scary, actually. Well, we got a gold for that anyway. All right. Let's go to there. I'm hoping that Hokey brings back. They've gone to the farmers market. I'm hoping that that they bring me back some little bit of like a big steamed dim sim, a massive steamed dim sim, and a like a curry sausage roll or something. Keep your fingers crossed for me. Semaphore signaling introduction. Yeah, why not? Let's get started on that. Let's get started on that.
In this training module, you will learn how to read and react to semaphore signalling. In the top right are the signal and speed limit displays. These feature an indication of what is approaching and a countdown distance to when they will come into effect. Green indicates that you are clear to pass the signal.
Yep, we know that.
Yellow indicates that you can proceed, but with caution,
Yep.
as the next signal might be red, or there could be a hazard. Red indicates that you should stop and should not pass this signal. Some of these displays can be hidden by the settings menu for a more challenging experience. Now let's look at some of the signals that you will see on this line.
Let's do it. Let's look.
There are two principal classes of signals. Home and starter signals. These are mandatory, and an approaching driver must stop if the signal displays a danger aspect.
Occupied and clear. Okay.
Distant signals. These are a warning. An approaching driver may pass the signal displaying a caution aspect, but must be prepared to stop the following signal.
Okay. Now
The
remember
signal
this.
in front of you is currently displaying a danger aspect. That means the line ahead is not clear, and you must wait.
Must wait. These trains remind me of the old YouTube video of the guy freaking out with the train horn. Ah! 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 So that'll drop down when the signal's clear. Or it'll go up.
The signal
Okay.
in front of you is now cleared. However, the next distant signal could display caution, meaning that the following signal will be displaying a danger aspect.
Oh, hang on a sec. It's going to want me to do that. Move that to 75%. Yep. Set the combination brake to release. Small ejector to fully open.
Stay vigilant and keep an eye out for the next signal. Proceed when ready.
Off we go. Oh, we're getting a little bit of slip there. We're getting slippage. There we go. It's a little bit better. We had slippage. We had slippage, chat. You can also use A to open the regulator. Yes, I know, we know that. Fully open.
Remember, you can always just look at the heads-up display if you are unsure what the next signal is.
It's green, dude. It's green. We are off. Look at that. How nice is that, eh? Derail. What, you mean ban rail from the channel, or do you mean like take the train off the rails? Come on, shovel harder, woman. Shovel harder. That's it. Get into it. Get into it. All of the above. Because I'm guessing that if we banned rail from the channel, that would be derailing the channel, wouldn't it? Been playing a lot of farm sim too over the last few days. Enjoying it. Got a nice little cow farm happening. Get some speed up. So that's got to be closed while you're running and open when you're at the station, the cylinder cocks. Yeah. Gotta love it. Oh, my daughter's gonna love sitting on my knee and driving this. Now, I'm pretty sure that there is a way to look out the window, isn't there, on this? To hang out the window. Oh, oh, there we go. Oh, a little bit of a slow up there. Nice, very nice. Got to keep pulling that whistle. Oh. I think it's going to be pretty hard doing some scenarios in this, but I think I'm going to do some scenarios in this. It's pretty cool that you've got another engineer doing the coal. Green signal. Come on. Just a little bit more speed. This would probably be a really hard train to drive on, like a really hilly track. Okay, so our next signal is green, and in 2 miles we've got a 15 mile an hour limit. Sounds good. I see the steam come out when you do the whistle. Oh yeah, the smell of steam trains is incredible. I keep getting points for driving under the speed limit, but I don't have a choice. Wonder if I bring the forwarder down to say 45%, does that actually slow the train down? Not really. Not really. Look at the movement in those carriages. Not bad. So we've got 1 mile until we get to the 15 mile an hour. Nice. Very nice. They've done a good job of modelling this too, haven't they, really? Oh, that's free mode number 3. Combo brake. Bring the forwarder down a little bit. Try and get down to that 15. Bring the forwarder up a tad. Look at that. Look at me go. Go Simi. I head out the window and people say hitting 3. It might be... No, it's not 3 on the number. That might have been in the previous... It might have been in the old train sim. A little bit of breakage. There we go. You have to be outside the train, okay. No. Not doing too bad though, are we? All things considered. For our first steam train experience. A lot of rails through here, isn't there? Can you imagine like doing yard shunting and stuff with this with a steam train? My God, it'd be so hectic. It's actually not too bad to drive. Not too bad at all. Do. Hit 3 and then use the arrow keys. Ah, yeah. Yep, got it. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, nicey. It does stop really quickly.
That concludes this training module.
All right, so that was all right, actually. That wasn't too bad, was it? Got a goldie on that one. Should we just jump into it? Should we just jump into it? Just go. Just do a scenario with this beast here, because I'm pretty sure that this would probably be the same, wouldn't it? Bovine blockage. Four-legged friend has come to spot an early morning service between Liverpool, Lime Street and Crewe. Tables have turned. Turn a Jubilee locomotive around at Crewe North Sheds and couple up to a passenger service. Work carriages bound for Liverpool, Lime Street, then return to Edge Hill. In this sandbox scenario, you can short and build consist as you please. What if we go back and then we go train depot timetable and see what timetable we have on the Jubilee? No, no. They only have timetables for this. What? A step back in time, discover soot sounds, romantic steam era, climb aboard, work hard on a busy passenger and freight services. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Why isn't it giving me Spirit of Steam? There we go. Okay, it's giving me stuff now. Dynamic weather. Let's do this one. Drive this lunchtime special. Rochester to Faversham. Let's do it. That'll take us to the end of the stream. Rochester to Faversham. Faversham. Get that right? Lucky there's no English people like Jackal on board. Oh, Jackal, how you going? Sorry, I didn't see that before. How are you, bud? Hope you're well. All right, let's get this little beast up and running. Let's unlock the left doors. Doing a passenger service. We haven't driven this train yet, so hopefully she'll work all right. Go back in. Sorry about that, Jackal. Reverser is mid-gear and the cocks are open. Small ejectors fully open. Combination brake is on full. Let's lock those doors. Let's bring that to there. Bring that off. Let's start moving this beast. We have to turn our cock off. We might have to turn our cock off. No, I think we need to have our cock on until the end of it. Threw your back out cutting the grass 2 weeks. That sucks. Small ejectors fully open. Spinning. Oh my God. Get some speed happening. There we go. All right. We're moving. We're moving. That sucks. There's nothing worse than having a bad back. Take it from me. Now we're doing that. We should be able to close our cock now. And off we go. Taking some passengers on a run. You have to use different engines. Oh, really? Why don't you like that, Spurk? Like, you don't necessarily have to. Get some warmth happening. A little bit more of that. 17 miles to Faversham, platform 3. 12:38, we've got to arrive there. I think I can. Maybe if we put our forwarder up a little bit higher. Back problems since the late 80s, yeah. That sucks. Oh yeah, week off work. What are you playing at the moment, Jackal? Darkness, hello darkness, my old friend. It's good to see you once again. Stranded Alien Dawn, are you enjoying it? You kind of can in this as well though, Spurk. You can kind of, you know, you don't necessarily have to do, you can just have the one train that you really enjoy using and just use that. There's quite a bit of it's slow. It's relatively slow, Jackal, I reckon, that game. Give everybody a thrill. We're going to make it by 12:38. Doing a little bit of speeding there. She holds her speed pretty well though. Some more oomph happening. I don't know, we'll have to check. I don't think Train Sim World has ever done that, has ever implemented it. The one that does that really well is Train Life. They do it really well. Okay, so we've got a yellow here. Don't think we're going to be in any real strife, to be honest, because we're not going to go fast enough. Let's try it. Ready? Nah. Driving a steam train through a tunnel reminds me of Pink Floyd The Wall, the movie. It looks like when she shovels coal and opens it up, the firelight. Yeah, look at that. That's so cool. Reminds you of Ghostbusters, the ghost train. Remember when Pinky's in the tunnel in Pink Floyd The Wall, when Pinky's in the tunnel and the train, they put some bullet blanks on the train line. Hello, Annabelle. How you going? Welcome. Yeah, they put some like bullet blanks onto the train line. Well, they might be real bullets inside a tunnel, and then the train comes and Pinky gets stuck in the middle of the tunnel. Joining the Epic platform, loving all the free games. I know, tell me about it. It's pretty good, isn't it? I've got so many free games sitting there waiting to be played on Epic. What are you up to, Annabelle? Oh, just love it. There's nothing like steam trains, is there? Yeah, you get to keep them forever. You just got to get them while they're free, Spurk, and then they're in your thing forever. So, just relaxing in your yellow diaper and yellow dress. Lovely. Got some lovely lovely photos of my daughter. And the dog going for a walk. Got Fallout New Vegas, yep. Fallout New Vegas is still classed as one of the best Fallouts, I think. Isn't it? I'm actually, this is actually really cool, but it's really hard to get any speed up. Even going downhill. I played so many hours in Fallout 4, Jackal. I loved it. I had it modded to the max. Absolutely modded to the max. You've come at the right time. You've come at the right time, Annabelle. We are in a steam train. Steaming our way along. Uh-oh. Phew. We've got a red light happening then. But, she's gone to yellow, so we're alright. You know, my problem with Epic is that I keep forgetting to check what games are free every week. That's my only problem. I have to sort of try and remember. In fact, just before I started streaming, I was on Epic just before I started streaming, checking what was free. That's it. To beat me once a week. That's a very good idea because it is weekly, isn't it? Like it is weekly that that they do those, isn't it? At the moment, there's a multiplayer game on that's pretty bleh. Yeah, it's all of your DLC, Jackal, all of your DLC for Train Sim World 2, most of it works in Train Sim World 3. It's compatible for both, which is a good thing. But to be honest, other than dynamic weather, I can't really, and the steam trains and stuff, I can't really see too much. Every Thursday, okay. Thank you, honey. I can't see too much difference, if you know what I mean. Other than the dynamic weather and the steam trains that we've got on here. But I'm guessing that all of the new DLC coming out won't be Train Sim World 2 compatible. Look at us doing 52 miles an hour. Yeah, it's very dovetail, mate. It's very, very dovetail. That's the problem with Train Sim World. But they had it on a massive discount not long ago, so I grabbed it because it was on a massive discount. And I want to get the Midland Main Line DLC, which I think is only Train Sim World 3 compatible. So still got green there. Come on, shovel harder, shovel harder. We need to go fast. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Get your buttocks into gear. More coal, more coal. Okay, so we've got a yellow light coming up now. You just got the ghost game. See, that's multiplayer though. I looked at it and it's just multiplayer, and I'm just not into that. Yeah, I tell him faster and he stops. That's the story of my life. Tell him to stop and they just tell him to go faster and they just stop. But it's free. Yeah, true. True. Lewis, how you going? Welcome to the stream. There's a whistle for Lewis. Okay, I've got to keep my eye on these signals. Moving 10 miles in the train, and we've got a... What's going on? I need to slow down. I need to slow down. I don't think we're going to stop on time. We're going to lose the scenario. She won't slow down. She won't slow down, Captain. Oh, thank God it went yellow. Bloody hell. Oof. That was so lucky. Oof. I wasn't going too fast. I was under. I need better brakes, definitely. Come on. Now I need to get moving again. Come on, come on. Trying to stop that, didn't I? Close my cock. Kind of stuck. Oh. That slowed us down. Need to lay off the cold dude. He knows when to stop. Oh, blimey. That was really hard to get that going again. Tiff, how you going? Close my cock again. It depends on on what train is in the ahead of you. I think Spurk. Hi, Robbie. His phone's updating. Hope you guys are well. Yeah, once it starts, you've got to be really careful with the brakes, because if you use too much brake, even when you turn it off, the train still continues to slow. So because I think it obviously has pressure in the brakes, and I don't know whether maybe there's a way to counteract that, like for example, venting the opening the cylinder cocks or something, just to release the pressure out of those brakes. Just need to keep our eye on everything. Look at that. The old and the new, eh? So what do you think? What do you think of the steam trains in here? This is, I'm pretty impressed. They're a little bit tougher to drive. Yeah, that's true, I guess, Spurk. Considering that it's so hard to slow down, I guess you need to kind of just sit around 45 miles an hour the whole time. See, we've got a little bit of we've got a yellow coming up. It's gone green now. Which means the next one will probably be yellow. So basically what happens with the signals is that if there's a train in the next segment over the next light that you're going towards, then the light will be red. If there's a train in the segment after that, the light will be yellow. Don't let your hat blow off, dude. Get your shovel. Start shoveling. Start shoveling. '60s and '70s London, you'd prefer they add more underground routes and trains. They do have the London Underground. Do you have the London Underground, Jekyll? I quite enjoy driving that. So, in between each set of lights, right, if there's a train in the next segment over the next light that you're approaching, then your light will be red. If the train's out of that section and in the next section, then it will be yellow to let you know that there's a train 2 sections ahead. If the next 2 sections are clear, then it will be green. If you can kind of understand that. If it goes red, yes. If the train has a longer stop or something like that, then that can possibly happen, yeah. Yeah, so it's basically done in blocks. So between lights is one block. And now there is not a train in the next block, but the block after, because it's yellow. And now it's left the block after, so our next signal has gone green, because the next block is clear. Block after that is clear. Yeah, oh, that's nice, Jackal. I haven't got the Isle of Wight. I think I've got it on my wish list. Because I wouldn't mind doing the Isle of Wight one. Yeah, they usually are. They usually are pretty close. Okay, so we've got a 60 coming up. Going downhill. We're nearly at the station, so I'm going to start slowing down now anyway. It's kind of a little bit hard to understand, and I didn't understand it fully until I started playing Transport Fever. And then when I was setting up train lines and signals, I actually understood it a little bit better. So hey, we made it on time. We actually made it early. Let's see how well I can do this. Probably not very well. Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. Woohoo. Nice. Pretty happy about that. You know, one thing that's thank you, Lewis. One thing that's really there we go, ended. One thing that's really bothered me about this, like Dovetail charge so much for their DLC, like more for their DLC than what you pay for the base game. Yet they've added real world advertising through an advertising company. So if you allow real world advertising in here, they get paid every single time you play the game because of the real world advertising, which I thought was pretty crazy. They must be raking the money in. Ah, there we go. Thanks, Lewis. Hey, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad at all. Not bad at all. We actually achieved greatness there. We achieved absolute greatness, didn't we? I think there was a poster on there. I'm pretty happy about that. Let's maybe jump on this train and go for a little bit of a roll. God, there's so many people on this train. It is full. I don't know which direction it's going in. Come on. Oh, doors are closing. Doors are closing. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. But look, we did a steam. We did a successful run. We got a gold and we were on time as well, which was pretty cool. So I was pretty happy about that. But yeah, there you go, guys. We are now sitting inside this train, going for a little bit of a run. So you can just free roam around. You can ride all the trains, and you can get off at stations and unlock stuff, which is all pretty cool. It's all very, very cool. Southeastern. All right, well, I'm ending the stream here. That's it. That was a good 3-hour stream. It was lovely to have everybody here that we haven't seen for quite a while. Jackal is great. Lewis, it was great to have you here as well. Tiff and Robbie. Spurky as always. Christina as always. Kane said hello and then we haven't heard from him since. We had Rail on board as well, which was really, really cool. Honey was on board as well. Gotta love it when Honey's on board. We miss her. No, haven't seen you for a while either. It's so good. Oh, did I just get out of the seat? I think I did. It's yeah, it was absolutely awesome, guys. Absolutely awesome. Now you'll rewind. Loving being back in Train Sim. Loving doing some. You can finally say hi and I run. Yep, that's pretty well it. Robbie, sorry, mate. Sorry, buddy. I've got to go and get some food and stuff. I don't think 3 hours is long enough. So, I hope everybody is safe. Hopefully, I will be doing a stream midweek, like I normally do on a Wednesday for me, which will be a Tuesday night for you guys in the States. So, but thank you everybody for watching. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it very much. It's been lovely to have you all here. I will see you in the next stream. Don't forget to hit like on this one. Share it around. Tell everybody. Tell everybody. Bye, guys. Be really safe.